So we're going to work on a little strengthening here, so we'll start with the core. So tuck the toes. And we're going to just hover the knees in kind of a tabletop position for a few breaths. So lift the knees off the floor a few inches. My knees are off the floor a few inches here. Yep, that's it. Take a few breaths here. Shoulders over the wrists. Scoop the belly in. And then we're going to press back to downward dog. So, drawing your armpits towards each other and lengthening the spine back, hips spread wide, reaching the crown of the head in between the hands. Yeah. Try and keep the ears in alignment with the biceps so that the head doesn't go too far down, but that it's kind of right in alignment with the biceps. We're going to widen out our downward dog, toes on the mat, heels off the mat. So your feet are in a slight angle here. And then press back. We're just working a few different muscles here, or different angles in the muscle. And then finally take the feet together, toes together, heels about an inch, inch and a half apart in downward dog. So toes together, downward dog, and press that. Now in this downward dog with the feet together, we're going to come to a plank, bend the knees, hover a few inches off the ground, press back, downward dog. 2 more. Plank, hover the knees, don't touch the floor, and straighten the legs, press back, downward dog. 1 more. Plank, bend the knees, hover, and press back. Walk the feet to the hands. Lean forward. Shake the head no and yes. Bend the knees slightly and make sure the weight is over the toes and not the heels. And then ragdoll roll yourself up to standing. Inhale all the way up and exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do a little costume adjustment here. All right, so finding your 4 corners of your feet, the big ball toe or the big toe ball, pinky toe ball, and the inside and outside of the heels. All right. So crown of the head tall, collarbones wide. Inhaling, lifting up and back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, right leg back for lunge. Look forward, reach through that back heel. Front leg at a nice 90-degree angle. And then let's drop that knee. If you need to double over the mat for your knee, you can do that. Take a few breaths here. Shoulders back. And then inhaling the arms up. We're going to take the hands in prayer pose over the head, and then take the prayer hands right behind the head. So your elbows are on the opposite or either side of your head. And then draw the left hip back and press the hips forward, lift the chest up. Lengthen the tailbone. Take the hands back up, and we're going to take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press the hands together, forearms in a straight line, and try and get those hands right in the center of the chest if you can. Straighten the right leg, by extending the heel back. And then we're going to send the hands up over the head for crescent pose. Right, so the left knee is forward and bent, right leg is straight, tailbone long, hands over the head. And again, we're going to bend the elbows and take that prayer hands behind the head and lift the chest up. Inhale the arms up, swan dive forward and come to a plank. Top of a push-up. So you can either come down chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, elbows in. Hands by the side, forehead to the floor, toenails to the floor. Forehead, nose, chin, gently lift. Then take the elbows or the hands off the ground, elbows squeeze in, bottom release, breathe through your root, knees off the floor. Long crown of the head. That's it. Chin slightly tucked. And then slowly lower back down. Chin, nose, forehead. Tuck the toes, press up and back for downward dog. Wide collarbones, wide hips, long spine. Take the right leg up to the sky. And press back. We're going to open the hip up to the side and take that right foot to your left buttock. Yep. And now we're going to do little pulses, little kicks. So 5 little kicks to your left buttock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then take that leg, straighten it out, and draw your knee into your chest, into plank, and kick your butt 5 times with that right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So little pulses up. Take that right leg forward, lower your left heel, triangle pose, or not triangle, pyramid pose. So forehead reaches towards the ankle. Bend the front knee and then straighten on the exhale. Inhale, bend, look forward, and then exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. And then step up, hands come a little forward for balance, onto your right foot, and take the left leg up for standing splits. Let that head hang towards the floor, let the neck release. And we're going to bend both legs, take the right or the left foot to your right ankle. So that, yep, exactly. So here, 1, straighten both legs, splits. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then come to standing forward bend. Release. Grab your elbows and just hang. Inhale all the way up. Arms up. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Other side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to take the left leg back for a lunge. High lunge, reach that heel back, nice 90-degree angle in the front knee. And then drop the left knee down. Double over the mat if you need to for some padding. Press the chest forward and get a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Right hip is reaching back as the left hip is coming forward. Inhaling both arms up. Over the head in prayer. Draw the hip forward. Left hip forward, right hip back. And then hands in prayer come behind the head. Elbows go around the head and press that chest up towards the ceiling, breastbone up towards the ceiling. Now I'm going to switch over to the other side. You stay there. So then take the hands straight up and then take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Hands in a, or forearms in a line, palms in prayer, and then press those hands to try and get them in the center of the chest. Straighten that back leg, push the heel back. And then hands overhead for crescent pose. Tailbone long. And then take the hands behind the head and lift the breastbone up. Hands up, swan dive forward into plank. Lower down knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Toenails to the floor, hands right in alignment with the breastbone, the breasts. Elbows squeeze in, hands off the floor, forehead, nose, chin, lift up. So you're just lifting up with the muscles in the back and the stomach. Belly button is on the ground, the bottom is released, knees are off the floor, toenails down. Reach out of the crown of the head, chin slightly tucked for a long back of the neck. And then reach forward to come down. Tuck the toes and press back, downward dog. Take the left leg back, straight back, and then press the chest back even more, armpits towards each other. Turn the hips open, and then left foot to the right buttocks, knee high. And then 5 little pulses trying to kick that right butt cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten that leg and come into a plank with your left knee to your chest. And then just pulling that foot towards the buttocks 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping the foot forward. Lowering the right heel. Pyramid pose. Hands on either side of your left foot. Nice flat back, and then round over, reaching the crown of the head towards the toes. Inhale, bend the front knee, look forward. Exhale, back to pyramid. Inhale, bend, look forward. Exhale, back to pyramid. Inhale, bend, look forward. Exhale, back to pyramid. And then stepping that right foot up, hands come forward for balance. Come into standing splits. From here, bending both legs, right toe to left ankle, down 5 times, and extend back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And standing forward, bend, grab your elbows and hang. Bend the knees, lean forward.